Hi everyone. Sorry, just took a shower. It's a little messy up in here, but it's actually a really good sign because one of my things with depression, which is embarrassing to admit, but sometimes I don't always shower regularly or brush my teeth, and I felt motivated to take a shower after my first Spravato session, so that's already pretty positive. Um, yeah, so that leads me to how it went. I felt like it went pretty well. The whole day, like before I went, I felt like sick to my stomach because I was so nervous about it. I did way too much research online. And it ended up just increasing my anxiety. But I'm so glad it didn't it didn't go like I worried. Like I didn't freak out at all. I didn't have a panic attack. I didn't get like dizzy or nauseous or feel like I was like losing my mind. I didn't hallucinate. So that was great. So basically, I went to the clinic. Um, she was just asking me kind of like what my symptoms of depression have been lately. She talked to me for a little bit and she was able to kind of like calm me down. Then she showed me how to administer the Spravato, and at first I was like, oh shit, I think I did it wrong because I kind of felt it like dripping out my nose. But I figured it out. You kind of have to lean back, and I was like, oh, I don't feel this burning drip like everyone has been talking about. But after I went to the other nostril, I totally felt it, and ooh, that taste was not pleasant. But she gave me Jolly Ranchers like right away, which really helped it go down a lot better. And at first for the first maybe like 5-10 minutes, I didn't really feel the effects of the medication, but slowly at about the 15 or 20 minute mark, I started to feel it. I took 56 milligrams, which is like the smaller dose, just because I'm pretty like small and things really affect me. So for my first time, I just wanted to see how my body was going to handle the Spravato. And she turned off the lights. I had my headphones in. I was listening to a Seeger Ross. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Icelandic. But basically it's mostly instrumental, and it kind of has a lot of like nature type sounds in it. And I mean, I felt fully immersed in that music. Like I'd never experienced music like that in my life. And it sounded like it was something from the heavens. It was amazing. They had like flickering candles in the room, which gave it a very like spiritual feel to it, which I loved. And they had these little, I thought they were wooden under the Spravato. I later found out they were metal. These little like figurines, and in my mind I was like, I don't know. I've always loved to write, and I kind of was like thinking of all these little stories about the figurines, and I wrote this like really profound thing on my phone about just the lives of these little figurines in the room. And I just felt totally relaxed and peaceful. And what, like I said, it wasn't anything crazy. I was actually kind of hoping that I would be forced to confront all the root of my depression and feel relief from that, but it wasn't like that at all. It was more just feeling at peace, like with the simple things in life, like feeling at peace with just being present, which actually I guess that's a huge deal in itself, because with depression, it's like you're kind of like thinking in the past to the point where you feel hopeless about the future, or like anxiety, you're thinking about the future, and there's just not a lot of focus on the present. And I guess now that I think of it, that was a really nice benefit. And I remember thinking like, shit, I don't want this feeling to end. And I knew around like 45 minutes, like the effects started to wear off. And then I was just thinking like, shit, I'm really hungry, because you can't eat like 4 hours before. And kind of the usual chatter in my mind came back. Like that was also what was great too. It's like I didn't have all that internal chatter. Like it felt like what people describe when they're in like a deep meditation, and they're able to just like focus their breath and center. And right now, I mean, I feel pretty relaxed. I took a shower when I got home. I left the office and I was like, oh, I feel like going for a walk. But then I went outside. I'm like, okay, never mind. It is fucking freezing. But I had good intentions. I'm looking forward to my next treatment, and I'll let you guys know how my depression is doing.